What's up, Diecast race fans? Welcome back to the Lord's Racing League, another round of the Bull to Wood series.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your host, Big C. Little C's right here with me.
Hey, what's up?
And ENDCOUNT took over the top spot last week, be able to hold off Mr. Dark and Numbskull.
Oh, yeah.
Question is, can he stay on top? He's got 8 laps to prove he can stay there.
Well, let's head over to driver introductions and check out the competition.
And here's your bull, ENDCOUNT from Chase Family Racing, driving that blacked out BMW, showing it's got speed and control.
And back for another shot, we've got Dax Quaid from DXP Racing, driving a Dodge Viper at 59.98 grams.
And starting third, coming from anywhere but normal, we've got Abby Normal from Abnormal Racing, driving that Lotus Esprit, coming in at 60.83 grams.
And starting in the back, we've got Sarge from Old Sarge Racing, driving a Nissan 300Z weighing 55.78 grams.
And here we go, lap 1.
Oh, yeah.
Got him up to the top. Can Dax Quaid and that Viper put down that BMW? Only one way to find out. Me personally, I like old Sarge car back there with that 300ZX. Man, that thing is looking sweet. But sweet doesn't pay the bills, because look at ENDCOUNT, boy. He is getting out in front, opening up a huge gap, as it looks like Dax Quaid lost the back end on the Viper, and they're all piling up to turn 4. ENDCOUNT has got a nice shot. He is going to come across with an easy victory, as then Dax Quaid was able to hold on to second with Abby Normal, and here comes Sarge.
All right, well, let's take a look at here. So, I mean, ENDCOUNT, of course, getting out there. Dax Quaid looks like he might have gotten a little loose in the rear end, and you can see Sarge just pushing him through the corner. Abby Normal right behind Sarge, kind of gets side by side, and passes him. ENDCOUNT with a nice W on the first lap. Dax Quaid coming in the second, and of course, you can see the order of the rest.
Yeah, I'll say it looks like Abby Normal was able to kind of do a little shake and bake on there. Old Sarge there, got him up out of the way. But here we go, lap 2. Now we got Abby Normal up on the front. Let's see if he can get that Lotus Esprit down there. As they take off, it doesn't look like it. ENDCOUNT is pulling away, and Dax Quaid is trying to keep close to that back bumper of that BMW. I think that Viper has a little bit too much power, because I saw the back end lose it again. But I tell you what, that BMW has got some stability coming down the track. He's going to come across the line at a pretty decent time. Dax Quaid and coming across in 1, 2, 3, 4. So, man, they're keeping it up.
I think Dax Quaid needs to turn on his traction control, because holy smokes, he is just cooking them out of the corners there. Getting really squirrely. Whoa, Sarge took a little turn around. Abby Normal is trying to catch up, but it's pretty even. I mean, it just is
pretty even. I mean, so if we're considering the top
for ENDCOUNT. I mean.
I'll say he is definitely showing up and showing out on this one again, as he takes across the top 2 number 1 positions. But here we go. Old Sarge now is up on the front. Can he get that 300ZX? Man, I love that carbon fiber hood. Able to get it down the track, as he got Dax Quaid giving him a push, and it looks like he's going to be able to get him out in front. Dax Quaid is going to give him a second, as they all look like they're bottlenecking up, going into third. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and streamlined. Oh, Abby Normal made a pass on Dax Quaid, but nobody is getting close to Old Sarge. He is going to come across with a victory, and look at this ENDCOUNT. Unfortunately, he got held up and stayed in the back.
See, I told you it was pretty even. I mean, Abby Normal was able to make a nice pass. Looked inside of Dax Quaid right there into turn 3. Couldn't quite make it happen, but down here in turn 4, coming up, Dax Quaid goes high, Abby Normal goes low, just slides across Dax Quaid's door, and well, that's second place for Abby.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's definitely fighting for every point, passing people where he can, because now look, it closed in just a little bit with ENDCOUNT falling that far back. Dax Quaid and Sarge got a tie for second place. Can Dax Quaid come out of here with a victory coming in at lap 4? I guess we'll find out as they take off. Looks like Dax Quaid is going to be able to pull away from ENDCOUNT just a little bit, as they're leaving Sarge and Abby Normal in the back there, as looks like ENDCOUNT is closing in on that Viper. Is he going to be able to get to him? I don't know, man. That Viper's got some speed coming out of turn 5. Oh, got a little loose, but he's going to hold on to it. Man, I tell you what, the Viper, it's starting to show its a little bit of speed now.
Yeah, definitely speeding up. Maybe the tires finally getting some heat in them, you know. Keeping it on the road, or turn on traction control. Who knows? Anyway, ENDCOUNT did not get that
Abby.
far away. Abby with a great pass in 4.
Oh,
big slide coming down that straight. Coming here to the end, though, ENDCOUNT couldn't quite make a pass. I think Abby might have done, the whole handbrake across the finish line, sideways
Yeah,
slide.
somebody's getting a little fancy coming to the finish there. But tell you what, man, this is still a really close battle. Dax Quaid is only 1 point behind ENDCOUNT. Getting into lap 5 after halftime. ENDCOUNT's back up on the pole. Is he able to bring out another victory with Dax Quaid on the outside? Let's find out. Looks like he's pulling away. Going to get his nose out in front. And they're getting to a stream line. Look at Dax Quaid pull into the back of him. Looks like they might have hurt him getting into turn 3. And now he's falling way back. definitely doesn't look like anybody's going to get the end count. He has got a nice time getting down here
Nice.
to 8:15, and it looks like it's a pretty clean and steady race.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, they're all just coming in fairly gapped out, so I mean, we'll have to see what happens there. Look at Dax Quaid right on the back end of that
lost the nose.
BMW. Tried to get him, but yeah, just kind of had a little spin, and of course, I think everybody had a little spin coming down that straight. Almost everybody looks like they're going backwards. And, well, end count with another great time. Dax Quaid right behind him, and yeah, it's looking not so good for the bottom two.
Yeah, I'll say Abby Normal and Sarge looks like they're falling too far back, but I tell you what, Dax Quaid cannot let the end count get too far out in front of him.
Nope.
As now it looks like Abby Normal is up on the pole, end count's on the outside. Dax Quaid, you better get up there and get out in second. Don't let Abby Normal pull up in front of you or else you're going to lose back as they take off. It does look like end count is going to get up there. Dax Quaid is losing the back end just a little bit. Here comes Abby Normal. Look at that. Oh, he lost the back end going into turn 5. And look, Dax Quaid catches up. He's not able to pass Abby there to the finish. But man, I tell you what, Abby Normal is starting to get some speed there too.
Wow, what a crazy lap. I don't even have words. That was just amazing. Look at Abby Normal try to get a good run and then overcooks the tires. And yeah, sadly, that was the end for Abby. Dax Quaid right on the back of Abby trying to get past, but couldn't quite pass him. And old Sarge, yeah, he fell a little bit back, but he's still there.
Yeah, he is now, still having a good time. But I tell you what, Dax Quaid now, he definitely cannot fall back. It's now it's a 6 point. You only got 2 laps left. So are you able to hold on here and be able to keep it up there? Give old Sarge a little push, getting him out of here with another victory. As they take off, it looks like Dax Quaid is able to get in front, tries to go to the outside. Abby Normal's even trying to get to the inside. Oh, and there's Big Wreck going down into turn 3 end count from fourth up to second. I thought he was going to go for first. But I tell you what, here comes Sarge. He's going to get another victory. In count second, and I have a feeling with Dax Quaid coming in third, that's going to hurt some points. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Oh boy, this is going to be crazy. Look at this. Sarge out there looking really good again. He just had to get some clean air in that Nissan, and it just took off.
Oh, big pile up.
That big pile up probably had something to do with you know, how they all got bunched together, and then how he was able to take off. And yeah, end count trying to get back there from fourth to second is impressive.
I'll say he just shows he's got a big chrome horn on that thing as he plowed through. And with that one, he has secured his spot to maintain the bull. Unfortunately for Dax Quaid, he was so close with that big mix-up and spin out right there.
Come on, Dax.
Definitely just put a fork in
how it goes.
But yeah, he's up on the pole. Can he show some speed in this Viper? Get himself another victory. End count closes in. Oh, he looks like he was getting ready to jump the wall. Now they're nose to nose. Oh, and end count loses it out of turn 4. And here comes Dax Quaid out of turn 5. He is going to come across with a victory as they continue to battle in the back between Sarge and Abby Normal.
Wow, that was a great and chaotic lap. And Dax Quaid, good job for him for staying there. Look at, just look at end count all over the back of Dax Quaid, all over the front of him. Yeah, tries to go low, isn't successful. Dax Quaid was able to hold it and show that he did have the speed, but unfortunately, just couldn't get quite the best. And I mean, look at that. Look at that finish between them. Abby just barely behind Sarge there. And yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it for
if Abby Normal or if Dax Quaid, I bet you he'd love to go back and redo lap 7 just to see what had happened. But hey, what a battle with Abby and Sarge in the bottom. We definitely want to say thank you to both of you and Dax Quaid for coming and being a part of this. Unfortunately, you weren't able to take down that bull win count, but you know what? He's going to have to face some new people next week.
Oh, yeah.
So let's find out who he's going against. He's going against
lately
James Ironbeard
and Papa E.
Oh yeah, and count. You think we got time for slacking? I guess you don't. You got some nice speed demons coming right at you. So you better make sure you got the bell on. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give this thing a little bit of a thumbs up. Come on, help us get it out there in YouTube world.
Share it with your favorite fast food place.
Sharing is caring. Come on now. Give us a hype. We appreciate y'all watching. See you next time. God bless. You're with me.
Hey, what's up?
And I forgot his name. And ENDCOUNT took over the top spot. Driving that yellow.
It's a little
It's a pizza lettuce. Here comes Dax Quaid out of turn 5. He is going to come across back.
Are you serious?
But I tell you what, here comes
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I did.
You're only saying them for